outfit.
You should try wearing it.
Right, what's up? Is it bad for your health? Health?
Don't even go there.
Yeah, OK, fine. We'll have 2 more, please, love.
Don't think that's allowed.
Huh? Well, it says here. Parents can enjoy free drinks while the children visit Santa's grotto. Free drinks, doesn't say how many.
Well, he's not a parent.
Don't get Becky, love. Look, whoever wrote this is to blame, not me.
Yeah, you're right. OK.
I won't say no to one of them. I'm gagging.
You don't know about that. Don't want you drunk in charge of a grotto.
It'll be thirsty work asking kids what they want for Christmas.
Go on, then.
I'll be grateful if you keep them coming.
Aye, I'm grateful.
You won't take money off Father Christmas, will you?
When we go racing on Boxing Day, I'll have half your winnings. Eh?
Sam will do it tonight, won't you, lad?
What? All right. I'll tell Betty what you're up to, eh?
I'll go on then. But I want a pint every 20 minutes.
Done.
Suppose you'll want another?
Ah, yeah. You just keep pouring, we'll keep drinking.
Cynthia, come in.
I'll say what I've got to say to you out here.
You don't want Kirk to get cold, do you?
What's our Danny been up to?
Sorry?
Police around at our place.
What's that got to do with me?
He said he was going to come to you and ask you about a job. I told him not to, but I reckon he did. And anyway, this morning, he gets up, goes in a taxi, and when he comes back, police turn up.
Well, it's no secret he came to see me.
I knew it!
But I told him I had nothing for him.
So, where did you get money for a taxi from?
Not from me.
Where else would he get it?
Well, I suggest you ask him. But he didn't get it from me, and that's the truth. Now, I'm getting worried about that child, so either you come in or go home, Cynthia.
Hey, there's no limit.
Get away.
I'm right, aren't I, Chloe?
Nicola wrote the words on the flyer and she's my boss, so who am I to argue?
Oh, I'm a pint then, please, love.
And an orange juice.
You know, my Seth can sniff out free ale from a mile off. I'm just surprised he's not here.
He is.
What?
He's coming. That's what you meant, isn't it, Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking up a man with a ferret.
Yeah, well, wherever he is, he's up to something. He don't fool me. Oh, I'll have a sweet sherry, please, love. A large one.
3.5.
I feel terrible about the way I treated Kathy. She was trying to be friendly and I blanked her.
I was there, Andrew.
I love her.
I believe you.
A year ago, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have meant a thing. I would have just shrugged my shoulders and moved on. I can't.
Andrew.
What?
Well, you've convinced me that you really do care about Kathy. So don't you think you should be saying all this to her?
What on earth's going on?
How do you mean?
I've just seen Sam Dingle going into Santa's grotto carrying a pint of beer.
Did you now?
And what sort of Santa drinks on the job?
I think I know exactly what sort. Zach Dingle, I want a word with you.
Oh, not now, Betty. You'll upset the fairy queen.
Have you all finished your letters?
Yes!
So who do you want to see now?
Santa!
Shall I go see if he's ready?
Yes!
Okay.
Hello, sweetheart. How's it going?
Brilliant. Everyone's having a great time.
That's my girl.
Want a drink?
The magic of Christmas, I bet it. Brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it?
Bring a tear to his eye when I get hold of him.
Earlier today, you delivered a package to an address in Leeds, is that right?
Yeah.
Why?
Just doing a favour for a mate.
Which mate was that then?
Well, he weren't a mate, he was just a bloke.
Who was this bloke?
I don't know his name.
So you tell me you delivered a package to an address in Leeds for a bloke you'd never met before?
Yeah.
And don't tell me the pub was empty.
Yeah.
I knew he was plotting summit. He's in there, isn't he?
Ah, yeah, but he's bringing a bit of joy into the lives of these kiddies. You don't begrudge him that, do you?
He wanted to earn a few quid without telling me. That's why he never said out, isn't it? He wants to keep it all to himself.
I wouldn't know about that, Betty. That is a private matter between you and him.
And drinking ale all the while. He ought to be ashamed of himself.
You're exploiting the innocent, the pair of you.
That's a bit harsh, Edna.
It's not just me, Dad. I've been helping him out. Rest my case.
This is important, Danny. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
But I've told you everything I know.
But the fact is, I don't think you have.
Is he calling me a liar?
I'm trying to do you a favour.
What do you mean?
You don't know what you've got yourself mixed up in.
I'm not going to get charged, am I?
No, but believe me, Danny, you've become involved in extremely serious business.
Oh, this has gone on long enough.
No, Betsy, no, you can't. Bella's not been in yet.
Oh, can't I?
Same again, please, Chloe, look. Sam, wait.
I've not finished these yet.
Yeah. Len, another pint. Len, another pint.
Go on, twist my arm.
What is going on here?
Your Majesty, I'd like to thank you for your very generous hospitality.
And how many have you had?
Oh, not many. 4 or 5.
Chloe, what are you playing at?
It isn't Chloe's fault. Sees on the flyer, free drinks for parents.
It says nothing about a limit.
Let me have a look.
Like I said, very generous.
Oh, I know you was going to keep it all to yourself and then fritter it away at the flaming booty. Now, come on. Oh, sorry, children, but it's going home time now for Santa, because Mrs. Santa has a few well-chosen words to say to him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid the offer's ended. From now on, you'll have to pay for your own drinks.
You what?
Well, I think that's fairly reasonable, don't you?
Say bye-bye, Santa.
What's happening? Come on, it's time we were going.
Aye, we could carry on at the Woolly. What do you say, Edna?
Well, there's no point in staying here. It's a shambles.
Hey, I'll see you down there later, Len.
Oh, no, you won't. You've had quite enough for one night. We're going home.
Hey?
Come on.
What on earth are you playing at?
They were supposed to have one free drink and then stay at the bar and buy more.
That's not what it said on the flyer.
You should have used your common sense.
Well, I would have checked with you, only you've not been here.
Why didn't you do something?
Excuse me, I've been organising the children. You're bar manager.
I've been busy.
You've done absolutely nothing.
Oh, and what about you? You've been messing about in a fairy costume and playing with the kids. That's not management. You're useless.
Oh, come on, arguing isn't going to get us anywhere. It's been a great night. Well done. The parents are happy, the kids have all got smiles on their faces. Let's not spoil it.
I'm worried sick, Terry.
Well, they haven't arrested him without, have they?
Well, do you think I should phone him?
No, he knows you're here. I mean, if there's a problem, he'll call you.
It's no good, Terry. I can't wait here. I've got to go round and see what's going on.
Well, look, go and get Kirk ready, and then I'll come with you.
OK.
I am right about Nicola, aren't I? She hasn't done a stroke of work today.
No, she hasn't.
When things go right, she wants all the credit, but when they go wrong...
Mum, you're getting angry, and that's exactly what she wants.
But it's not fair. She should take responsibility. Admit it when she's fouled up.
You really think she's going to do that?
If Rodney wasn't her father, I'd sack her tomorrow.
You know that's not an option.
But I am the manager.
You're not in the right frame of mind to make that kind of decision.
And whose fault's that?
At least calm down before you do anything, eh?
It's time Rodney knew exactly what she was like.
Mum, that's not a good idea. Trust me.
What you said to Maggie was out of order.
But she was trying to blame me for everything.
She's the boss and she's right. You're in charge of the bar.
Oh, so you're taking her side against me?
No, I'm not, but you were rude to her.
She said I'd been skiving.
She was upset.
I'm upset.
Why don't you just apologise to her? It was a misunderstanding. Don't get things out of proportion.
I don't care what Maggie says. I did work hard. I spent the whole morning going round the village handing out flyers.
I know that, and so does she.
I hate it when you're cross with me.
I'm not. I'm just trying to see things from Maggie's point of view, that's all.
I've really tried for you.
Oh, Nicola. Oh, don't get upset.
I just wanted people to be happy. I wanted them to come here and have a lovely time. It's my way of saying to the world that I've finally put Carlos behind me once and for all. And I messed it up.
No, you didn't. It was a fantastic evening. The whole village turned up and they'll come back.
Oh, you're just saying that.
No, I'm not. It's true. So we lost a few quid in the bar. What's that?
I just wanted you to be proud of me.
Oh, I am. Silly.
You stupid idiot. I told you to stay away from Ray, but would you listen? Do you want to end up in prison? Well, do you?
No.
Then why did you do it? Danny, I'm talking to you. Danny!
I just wanted to help.
Well, you didn't help. I've been going out of my mind. I didn't know what was going on. And I've been scared, Danny. Scared, stiff. And you've no right to do that to me. It's not fair. If I lost you, I don't know what I'd do.
I'll be off then.
Yeah, Terry, thanks. So are they coming back?
I don't think so.
And they're not going to charge you?
No.
Well, you've got to tell me everything.
I can't.
You've got to, Danny. I'm not going through this again.
You better go and see to him.
Well, I want some answers when I come back.
How's your mum?
How do you think? She's furious.
But that's what Nicola wants.
That's what I told her. But I'm worried she might do something she might regret.
Such as?
Such as telling Rodney a few home truths about his darling Nicola.
Well, that wouldn't be a smart move.
I know, I told her.
Oh, it's all got out of control and I feel responsible.
Why?
Because I was the one giving away free drinks.
Come on, don't be daft. My mum and Nicola were bound to have a bust-up sometime.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
Rodney, Nicola had no right to talk to me like that.
Yeah, I've spoken to her about it, OK?
No, it's not OK, actually. I left the bar arrangements entirely to her, so any losses we've made are her fault.
I said I've spoken to her.
She's made no effort whatsoever tonight, and she wouldn't wear a costume like the rest of us, and when there's any work to be done, she was nowhere to be seen.
Have you finished?
I can't do my job if she undermines me at every turn.
You're the manager, Maggie, not her.
What's that mean?
It means I pay you to run this place, and that involves dealing with the staff in the proper manner. I don't expect you to indulge in public slanging matches.
So I say nothing while Nicola blames everybody but herself?
Isn't that what you're doing now?
No.
Bottom line, Maggie, you're in charge. You have overall responsibility.
I think you're being really unfair.
Tough.
You can't speak to my mum like that.
Oh, just leave it, Craig. Everyone's a bit on edge. It'll blow over.
You know what Nicola's like as well as I do.
No, I'm not taking sides, OK?
She gets away with murder.
Yeah, well, Roddy's just trying to see both sides of the argument.
I don't know why you bother with him.
So it all ended in tears?
Aye, as soon as Maggie saw what was happening in the bar, she said we had to start paying before Zach drank it dry.
Well, you weren't doing so bad yourself.
Well, I don't like to gloat, but it serves Nicola right. Actually, I'm a liar. I love a good gloat.
Yeah, well, at least the kiddies enjoyed the evening.
Not so sure about Santa, though.
Oh, no, you won't see Stephen here tonight. You'll be getting some right stick from Betty.
Oh, they love it. That's how they've stayed together all these years.
Yeah, and I bet you won't see him in a night like tonight over in Australia.
No, don't suppose I will. Excuse me. Kathy, have you got a minute? Yeah, sure. Andrew was in here earlier and he wouldn't stop going on about you. Oh, is he still really angry with me? Oh, no. Far from it.
What do you want?
Came round to see how you were. Did they give you a hard time?
Who?
The police. Your mum said that they'd called round to see you.
I didn't say out.
I'm sure you didn't. Sure, what would you have to say?
Well, then you had delivered the package.
What package?
The watch knew gave it to me, but I didn't say anything.
Danny, I'm completely lost now.
And it's a now about Kane, nothing about you, and that's the truth.
I came round to see how you were. Now, you're obviously very upset. Maybe I should go.
If I'd known all this were going to happen, and I told Kane to get stuffed.
You'd be wise to steer clear of him for a while. Whatever is going on, it sounds like he's responsible.
He said I shouldn't tell you. I thought he was doing it on his own.
I'm sure he was. No idea why he'd want to drag my name into it.
I don't want out to do with it.
What are you doing here?
That'll be £3.60, please. We have this quaint little system here. It's called paying for your drinks. Does wonders for the profit margin.
You can't resist having a go, can you?
Competition, Rodney. Your bar manager's all for it. She told me that when she came in here to pinch our customers.
You leave Nicola out of it.
Sorry, forgot. Whatever went wrong, it won't have been her fault.
Why don't we go and sit down?
Now, just a minute, Louise. Have you any idea what that poor girl's been going through?
Daddy getting her a plum job, that sort of thing. Terrible.
She still hasn't got over what happened between her and Carlos.
That was as much her fault as his.
She's trying to do something with her life. At least give her credit for that.
I don't do credit, like I said. Cash up front.
You hard-hearted...
Come on, Rodney.
I knew you were trouble. I told our daddy to stay away from you.
Just leave it, Mum.
No, I won't. I know who you are. I've seen it all before. Nice suit, big house, and underneath it all your filth.
I only came round to see if Danny was all right.
Don't lie. You came round here to see if Danny had dropped you in it. You don't care about Danny. You just want to use him, that's all.
You're wrong, Cynthia.
Well, he might not have set out to cops. Mum, no.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why? What are you going to do to stop me?
Danny, did I ask you to do a job for me today?
No.
See?
He's scared of you. I'm not.
What are you going to say to them?
I'll think of something.
OK. Go ahead. But you'll make a fool of yourself. And tomorrow, you'll find yourself on the street.
You what?
Who do you think owns this place?
So glad you've come to see me. Then he said you've been talking to her.
Did she say what about?
Yes.
The fact is, Kathy, I'm in uncharted territory here.
Yeah, me too.
I usually avoid commitment, but I wish you were staying.
Oh, Andrew, I spent my whole life looking for it. And now I'm leaving.
I can't bear to think about it.
I'm not wild about the idea myself at the moment. But I am going.
I didn't come here to say goodbye.
I'm glad to hear it.
I suppose there's never any point in thinking too far ahead.
No further than tonight.
I should never have gone steaming into Rodney like that. Played straight into her hands, this scheming little cow.
Maybe it's me you should be met with.
Why?
Well, I was the one who let everybody have loads of drinks. I knew I was probably only meant to give him one, but I thought Nicola would get the blame.
You did it on purpose to undermine Nicola?
Yeah.
I didn't realise you felt so strongly.
I can't stand the girl. Everybody but Rodney can see right through her.
Oh, I hope I'm never that blinkered about my kids.
I'm so sorry he had a go at you.
Oh, he had a point. I am the manager.
You probably feel like giving me the push.
What? And lose an ally? No way.
Denise! Do you know what I'd really like for Christmas?
What?
I'd like you and Nicola to settle your differences. I'm fed up with the two of you being at loggerheads and not speaking.
So am I.
Really?
Yeah, I really miss her. It's obvious she doesn't feel the same. She hates me.
I'm sure she doesn't.
She hasn't been very friendly towards this place, has she?
Will you stop being so vindictive and give the girl a chance?
Roddy thinks you should all go out for a meal together. You know, try and put things right.
Well, I'm prepared to give it a try, but I can't see Nick agreeing.
Leave her to me.
You should go along as well, Diane.
You're joking, aren't you?
Well, I'll cover for you here.
Oh, please, Mum, for me.
What would you want to buy this place for?
Property. It's a good investment.
Well, I don't believe you.
Well, it's lucky for you I did buy it.
So what do you want from us?
Nothing.
Liar.
Cynthia, I'm getting a little tired of your attitude.
Well, you better get used to it, because I don't need favours from scum like you.
Don't speak to me like that.
I could use a lot worse.
Well, I wouldn't, because it wouldn't be in your interest.
Is that a threat?
No. It's a statement of fact. No more insults. People who know me show me respect. Do you understand?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't jump to conclusions. You know nothing about me. I don't want Danny to get into trouble. I want you and your family to have a roof over your heads. I can be a good friend to you, Cynthia. Or I can find a new tenant for this place. It's a simple choice.
But I don't trust you.
I can live with that. All I want is the rent and a little bit of common courtesy. That's not too much to ask, is it?